champ who wins in a local derby. Good times and good friends are worth winning, too. And the boys who build all win these. The major prize each local champ wins is that trip to Akron, of course. What do champs do while they're waiting around for a week or a month till the Akron race is run? Well, boys like to know what a jet plane is like, and a man who's boss of an interceptor command is glad to explain to a champ. How'd you like to ride right in the cab of a great big diesel train? I'll bet you would. But now all the champs, 154, are on their way to Akron, Ohio. And the people of Akron say, "Welcome, champs. Welcome to the 18th All-American Soapbox Derby. We're waiting at the Mayflower Hotel Derby headquarters. We've hung up the banners and we've swept up the streets. Hurry, champs. We're waiting not patiently, but eagerly, because you make us feel young again, young in spirit, no matter how many candles there are on our birthday cakes." While we wait, we know the champs are winging in from the far skies of big, broad America. And sure enough, on this day in Akron, champions come marching out of nearly every plane. Why don't you listening to me, try to imagine what it's like to be a champ, with a big local victory behind you and a big opportunity ahead. Think hard. Maybe you can feel what it's like to ride in a champion's car and know all eyes are on you, and know all the traffic in a big city will stop to let you through, stop to make you feel welcome. But the champs give much more than they get. Sure, they get to walk through the Arc of Honor and they get applause, but they give smiles. Who can put a price on a smile? You know, an antique car like this champ's really isn't hilarious, but there is a spirit of fun that moves with champs wherever they go that just plain makes people happy. There may be a better band somewhere, but there isn't a happier band in the land than the one that welcomes the champs. Champs like the New Orleans boy in his Mardi Gras regalia. Or the West German champ whose apple red cheeks really don't need any lipstick. Well, you know how it is. Little girls and big girls just seem to go for champs. The photographers don't need that stock phrase, "Let's have a nice big smile," because everybody smiles when a Derby champ tries to lead a band. There are good pictures galore on this gala day when there's dancing in the streets. But soon the champs are registered and outfitted with new gift clothes and loaded on waiting buses. Then there's that goodbye business again. You know how it is with mothers and dads. They feel they have to say, "Now brush your teeth and get your sleep," and all that kind of stuff. They really don't need to, because the champs are in good hands and they're with good companions. They're in for a good time at Derby Town. Sounds like fun, and it is. At Derby Town, the champs find just about every kind of healthful, supervised outdoor fun in the book. So when evening comes, a quiet song is welcome.
I love to go wandering among the mountain tracks, and as I go, I want to sing my knapsack on my back. Calvary, 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 Calvary,
The next morning, topside at Derby Downs is the place to find the champs. Take a look around. If the old saying, busy boys are better boys, is true, these must be the very best. Do you think these fellas have won anything so far? I do. I'll bet dollars to donuts every boy who comes this far has won a big, valuable slice of self-confidence. There's a lot to be done on test run day. Everything here is carefully planned to assure safety and sportsmanship. The officials take their job seriously. Well, it's a serious job they have. A lot of young hopes and dreams will ride in these cars tomorrow, so each is inspected and measured and weighed to make absolutely sure that all boys have an equal chance. Every car that races here is a safe car, and every boy is a good, square sport. It's good to have a brother who's a champ, and a pretty sister doesn't make a fella any less popular. Each boy tries his car today, so let's go down to the track and meet one of the champs.
And here we have a typically local champion, and he hails from where?
Omaha, Nebraska.
And what is your name?
Nicky Vondrack.
Nicky Vondrack, how old are you?
11.
And how long did it take you to build your racer, Nicky?
6 to 8 months.
And did you find it was fun?
Well, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, what was the hardest part that you had in building your racer?
Well, shaping the nose and the tail of the car, shaping the roundness and straight.
And if you had it to do all over again, would you do it the same way?
Yes, sir. There are, well, 1 or 2 things I'd change.
Thanks a lot, Nicky Vondrack, and good luck to you, champ.
Thank you, sir.
Steering straight is as important to winning as having a well-built car. And it takes real concentration to stick tight to that yellow line.
Okay, champ, we want you to follow the yellow line to the end of the track. At the end of the track, there's a crew of men to stop the car for you. We don't want you to use your brakes unless you have to. They'll tell you if they want you to put them on. When they tell you to put them on, make sure you do. In other words, we have 2 things for you to remember: to stay on that yellow line all the way down the track and to keep your foot off the brake going down the hill. Okay?
Yes.
After test run day, it's back to camp for a day of fun and rest. That's Bob Swikert, the Indianapolis Speedway champion. Later, he collected autographs from these other champs. If it rains on Saturday, the riding horses rest, and the rifle range is quiet, and the baseballs and footballs stay on their shelves. But who cares when there's a full afternoon of shows and a real wing-ding sing-song with Dinah Shore as song leader? Thank you, Dinah, very much. Of course, the champs have some duties to perform, even on rest day. For instance, each and every champ has a prize he's won to pick up. A little gift presented by Mr. W.E. Fish, Chevrolet's general sales manager. It's a 17-jewel sport wristwatch that isn't hard to take at all. Then there's the matter of a dinner, more songs, and a good night's rest.